Hi guys, it's me back again with another video. Yes, I'm still wearing a sari. No, I'm not still wearing a sari. Because I wanted to do two Diwali videos actually. Sorry, that was the mirror from my Flamingo Pro palette. I'm gonna be coupling that up with my Juvias Place Festival palette. I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Radha, Don's sister. She actually did just this gorgeous blue eyeshadow some time ago, and I wanted to do my take on the look. So let's get into it. I know it's a little late, but you can use this for Diwali next year. So I'm going to be using some of the warm shades here. I'm going to start with Sunbathe and maybe mix a little bit of lemonade in it. So Sunbathe and lemonade, let's start with that. My eyes are primed and ready to go already with a little bit of concealer. I used the Urban Decay primer potion today for my primer. And yeah, so I'm just using my no-name fluffy brush, just running the shade in my crease a little bit. So I had a little bit of a different intro today. The photo that you saw, the logo that you see above me as well, they were done by one of Don's really good friends. His name is Conf, that or Confuse is also what he goes by, and I just want to say thank you for the amazing job that you did, even for something that's out of your comfort zone, for a makeup video tutorial person. I'm not gonna call myself a makeup guru, I'm sorry. So this is where I'm at. I'm using lemonade and just doing a very light crease going on right now. I'm gonna just put down my Flamingo Pro for a bit. I'm gonna take the mustardy shade here. I'm gonna be mixing it a little bit with this peachy shade in the festival and going with that in my crease as well. I have to like look down and tilt my head back so that I can get all my eyelid space. So Adi or Radha, she did this one color shadow graphic liner thing with just the blue that was about this shade, and I just thought that's amazing. I don't know how to pull off something like that without doing blending. I'll see if we can insert a photo of it, but if not, I will definitely post a picture of what she did, because she just looked absolutely stunning, and I love how she's been adventurous and playing with makeup as well. So I'm taking that peachy shade now, I'm brushing that on the outer thirds and running it through my crease. It's a very simple look. I'm going to be doing some more blending in a bit. I'm going to be taking this flat brush and I'm going to take the shade known as ABBA. It's a very glittery blue shade. Let me swatch that on my hand actually for you. So this is what it looks like, and on my hand, that is just all shades of yummy. That's what that is. So I'm gonna take it on a flat brush. I'm not spritzing it or anything. It's very, very pigmented. I'm going to start with the center of my lid. In the center of my lid, I think I'm gonna go with this for now, and I'm not gonna be taking it too high above and into my crease. I'm gonna keep that quite low on my eyelid, and I'm gonna just gently wiggle it back and forth. I'm going to be going in with a couple other blue shadows from the Flamingo Pro palette, just so I can give it a little bit some dimension. I love Diwali and all of the colors and everything that comes with it, the different saris. We have a place in Trinidad called the Diwali Nagar, and we normally have like traders from India. They bring their stuff, they bring bangles, they bring jewelry, they bring henna. They bring, you name it, they probably have it, but they bring food. So that's one of the things that I absolutely like adore about Diwali and the togetherness that we tend to have. And I definitely miss going to the Diwali Nagar this year. So here I am doing another late Diwali video. I also thought about using this video or this look rather, as like a Halloween look if you want to do like a peacock look or something. I'm gonna be going in with Tidal Wave, which is a similar shade, but I think it's a little lighter and it has a little bit of a gold reflect into it. So I'm gonna be using it on the inner third and the outer third of my eye. So this is Tidal Wave, like I said, from the Flamingo Pro palette. And I'm using the same flat brush. There's glitter flying everywhere. I think sometimes when they say that there are shadows that you should be using with like a glitter glue or something, that's these shadows for sure. So I'm just gonna be slightly blending this in so we have something like a halo eye going on. I'm definitely going to refine this look a little bit more, but right now this is where we're at. Alright, so I'm going to put this down for a second again, and I'm going to be taking up that same blue shade from the festival and just brightening it up in the center and blending it into that Tidal Wave shade. I've also been watching, there's this girl on Instagram, I cannot remember for the life of me her name right now, but she's Indian, she lives in the US I believe, or yeah, I think it's the US or Canada or something, and I've been watching her wrap saris, so I've been practicing. So this is actually just like a whole sari. So I'm gonna blend out the edges now, and I'm gonna be taking a lot of this mustardy yellow shade and like quite a bit of it, and I'm gonna be using that to blend and to keep everything in my crease and nice and neat. So yeah, I've been watching her wrap all these saris. She does some amazing stuff. She has done dresses out of them. She's done a dhoti drape, which is like basically taking a sari and wrapping it as pants to look like those like genie pants. I think it's amazing. Like she's really taken it and made an art form out of it. And so this is the mustardy shade in my crease, and I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the peachy shade and ever so slightly this shade, because I know it looks intimidating because it's very bright, but I'm gonna just pat it like just ever so slightly. And I'm gonna keep this more here because it is quite pigmented. And just keeping it a little bit lower. I have the brush tilted downwards, so I'm just using that like one corner of it, one edge of it, so as to not mess up too much of that yellow that we had put down. Alright, and then just a little bit of touch of that orange. I've been using this palette so much now because there's some shades in it that I feel like I can use as an all over shade. Like it's good for blush, it's good for as a single shade, a single shadow look. So yes. And of course this is one of those looks that we get some fallout with it. Like I just made like a big smear of blue shadow on my cheek there. So I think I'm happy with the blending of this. It's almost like a reverse cut crease, but because the shadows are so pigmented, I don't necessarily feel the need to have to cut my crease and carve out anything. What I think I will do, I will take this a little bit and I will probably wing out the blue shadow just a little bit. So I'm going to just pat it down there ever so slightly. And just do a slight wing out and just ever so slightly just wing it out just a little bit. I think I can probably do some eyeliner with this look. I think that'll look nice with it. Can you tell I'm just kind of going with the flow with this look? I'm gonna now just clean up the edge just a little bit with, I have one of these makeup pads, makeup cleansing wipes, I'm sorry. And I'm just using a little bit of micellar water on it. And just gonna clean up the edge of it so that I can, just the edge of it. I'm not too bothered with what's going on with my cheeks because I'll clean that up when I do the rest of my face. I'm just doing this right now for liner purposes. Alright, so we have this beautiful blue gem kind of eye going on right now. I'm also going to be doing my waterline right now. So I'm gonna actually do a pop of color, another pop of color. I'm gonna be taking this quite vibrant, almost fluorescent magenta here, and I'm gonna be running it in my lower lash line. And I'm using a flat angle brush today for this. I feel like there's no rule for what brush you use for this. Just a nice small neat brush, but I don't like to blend my lower lash line too much. I don't like to smoke it out too much, but for this, because I want to really pack on the color there, like see how that looks. I'm gonna be using this brush for that purpose today. So I'm really packing the color onto the brush and then just kind of pressing it in. Alright, so this is where we are at with our pop of color. I'm going to be lining my waterline right now with my kajal, of course. So tight lining, doing my waterline. That's Don's phone just doing it, just making a ding, just casually interrupting my little video going on. I'm not mad at it. He's signing expletives right now. I'm gonna be taking my gold shade and I'm gonna be using that to highlight. This is truly my gold shade. I just live for this as a highlight. Oh my goodness. I just live for it. Live. Alright, I'm gonna be taking this in my inner corner. So I left my inner corner like purposely untouched. And just taking the flat brush and gonna be doing that there. Alright, so this is it now. Oh, mascara. Let me just finish off my mascara. I did this in the wrong order. Normally I do my lower lashes first. I'm a little nervous now. Because, like, see, I don't want my upper lashes to touch. You know what? I'm gonna let it dry and then. So I'm gonna do my face off camera. And I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my brows off camera, and I will be right back. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.